Good morning. I apologize that I can't join you this morning. And as you're watching this, I'm at Holloman Air Force Base in New Mexico, saying goodbye to my son, who is leaving today for a 6-month deployment to the Middle East. I appreciate your thoughts and prayers, not only for my son, but also for all the men and women of our military who are protecting our freedoms, including the right to engage in free elections. Back in 1999, we've paved the way for a county Republican primary system with just 2 candidates, Art McClellan and myself. Since those humble beginnings in the back dining room of a Shoney's restaurant, we have been blessed to see every major political office in Sumner County occupied and currently held by a Republican. Now, since becoming assessor of property, my vision for this office has not changed. My original 3 initiatives still fuel the engine that drives this office and the team who has made it work: economic development, technology, and integrity. Economic development. Our Geographical Information System program has garnered national attention and continues to serve the investment community with hits from across the nation. We are currently exploring a multi-jurisdictional site, partnering with surrounding counties to create a seamless regional website to promote the value of Middle Tennessee as an investment. If Beretta can be wooed to Sumner, other national and international companies can discover this region as well. Technology. Sumner County is a leader in information and interactive technology. The framework that is our GIS system allows cities and public utilities across Sumner County to exchange data on demand. Our GIS public site gives citizens access to their home valuations 24/7. You simply cannot be more transparent. In 2011, my peers across Tennessee honored me with the first State Leadership Award for my work in modernizing county technology. To this day, I continue to mentor assessors across the state on implementing best practices in assessment administration. Integrity. As many of you know, I've always been an advocate for transparency in government, sometimes to my own peril. From town hall meetings during reappraisal to a streamlined appeal process allowing citizens the opportunity to speak. I successfully fought the local and state good old boys and vigorously defended the rights of property owners across Sumner County to engage the appeals process. Our latest strides in web-based technology provide citizens with the ability to research and better understand their home valuation. This office views the citizen as the final voice in the reappraisal process, not the bureaucrat. It is because of this transparency that our work has earned local, state, and national recognition. Without my dedicated team in the assessor's office, none of these accolades would have been possible. The office of the assessor is a huge responsibility and not for the faint of heart. When I accepted this position, there were no iPhones, iPads, Facebook, or Twitter. Because of the worldwide advancements in personal communication, the position of the assessor has had to become much more technical. The current requirements of the job demand an expertise in mass appraisal techniques using statistical modeling. I have completed over 130 hours of appraisal education. A bachelor's degree can be earned with less. I currently hold numerous designations and certifications from state, national, and international trade associations. I hold a bachelor's degree in business administration and a master of business administration. I am currently completing my doctorate in public policy, focusing my dissertation research in tax increment financing policy. I am committed to continuing and improving the legacy that has placed Sumner County as an innovator in assessment policy and administration. I will continue to place the owner first in the valuation of their property. It is for them that I have and will always fight selfish bureaucratic intrusion by those who seek financial gain. As a lay missionary who has traveled the world for the gospel, I've learned that 3 personal areas must be present in the worker for any ministry or office to succeed. He or she needs to be called, equipped, and qualified. Qualified means that others in your chosen field have observed and approved of your work, and they are willing to sign on the line to certify your competence and expertise. The equipping describes your innate giftings and talents, as well as the steps taken, education, training, and lessons learned to enable you to successfully complete the task at hand. The calling is a bit more difficult to describe. It is an inner witness that says if you can picture yourself doing anything else while still doing as much good, you're probably not called to this work. I have no doubt as to my calling as assessor. My passionate quest to constantly develop and improve my skills bears witness to my being equipped. And the plaques, certifications, and awards given me by my respected peers attest to my being qualified. I can humbly check all three boxes, which means you can confidently keep me as assessor. Saying goodbye to my son as he heads to the Middle East reminds me of the battles he and I will both soon face. Granted, my fight is a bit less harrowing than his may be. I'd like to think that young John signed up to serve his country, partly because he saw his father's example as he served his family, his church, and yes, his county. I have never taken your votes lightly and sincerely appreciate the privilege of serving as your assessor of property. I am counting on your support and respectfully ask for your vote. Thank you.